you maybe reflect on the peer recovery movement in particular, and
Yes.
what you see are some of the unique opportunities that brings to the table, and how it's changing the landscape around recovery.
Well, let me start off by looking at it historically. Historically, in the United States, we have treated addiction on an acute care model, which means that we bring people in and kind of detox them, put them through a period of stabilization and education. And then when we would get to the recovery component, we would send them off to 12-step groups and sever the service relationship. Now, we don't do that with other chronic medical diseases like cancer or diabetes or heart disease. Recovery is a full partner of that continuum. And while 12-step groups, and I do 7 12-step meetings a week, at 13 years into recovery today. So I'm a fan. But the bottom line is that the national statistics are that only 17 to 20% of people who go to 12-step groups stay. That means that 80% of those folks who struggle with addiction recycle back through the approach today has been to begin to flesh out that model in a more comprehensive way. The Indiana Addictions Issues Coalition, which is the organization that I oversee here in the state of Indiana, received several years ago a federal grant to actually train people in a new paraprofessional called a recovery coach. It is a evidence-based curriculum, recovery coaching, that is based on motivational interviewing and other types of counseling techniques. But the key component is that the people who we selected to go through these trainings all had to be people in recovery. And so we put them through this kind of counseling curriculum called recovery coaching. We have also here in the state of Indiana established a certification path. Over the past 2 years, we've trained 180 so far in the state of Indiana. We have about 30 to this point that have actually gone through the full certification and are starting to be employed in treatment centers across the state of Indiana. And I think that I'm hopeful that we can begin, for at least for the state of Indiana, this will begin to kind of turn the tide.
And what, if you had to leave something with people about recovery, kind of.
That we can and do recover. I mean, plain and simple.
Recovery will be beyond your wildest dreams.
Give yourself a chance to do something different. Take that opportunity, because who knows if we'll ever get it again.